If I wanted to learn how to code today, the first thing I would do is head over to Google and I would download the Cursor AI code editor. And then I would ask ChatGPT or Claude to code an entire project for me. So for example, in this case, I'm going to code a to-do list. I'll wait for it to be done. I will look at the code, but I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to bother going through it or finding out what the code is actually doing. I'll accept the entire thing, and then I will run the code. I'll test the product to make sure it works. Perfect. It looks like there's a bug. If there's a bug, I'll just ask AI to fix the bug for me. I'm not even going to worry about looking at the error myself or even looking at the code to find out what's causing the error. And if that doesn't work, I will head over to YouTube and just search for generic coding videos, for example, how to code with JavaScript. And then I'll get stuck in tutorial hell, endlessly consuming content, but never building anything independently. And this is how I'll stay permanently dependent on AI because I'll never learn how to solve problems myself. Okay, if I was learning how to code, the first thing I'll do is find a really good tutorial of someone actually building a project. And I'll basically just copy them and try as much as I can to understand the fundamentals first, such as variables, functions, loops, data structures, and conditionals. And once I finish that tutorial, I'll take everything I learned and try to build a similar personal project myself. If I run into a problem while working on my personal project, I'll try to solve it myself first by using console log, debugger, breakpoints to understand what's happening. I'll read documentations for the library of frameworks I'm using, or Google specific error messages and read through solutions. If I end up spending hours and I still can't figure it out, that's only when I'll ask AI to explain the fix in detail so I can actually understand how to fix it myself next time. Once I'm done with my personal project, I'll repeat the entire process again, but this time with a more complex project. And I'll essentially keep doing this until I get really comfortable building projects and start to understand the key concepts without relying on AI. After this, to get to the next level, I'll start reading other people's code. So I'll search for the most popular open source projects built with frameworks that I'm using. I'll read their code. I'll try to understand how they structure things, how they use the framework and the best practices they follow. I'll also engage with the community. I'll read Reddit forums and just essentially try to learn from other programmers to make sure I'm actually following the best practices. If you enjoy these videos where I show you the bad versus good ways for learning programming concepts, subscribe or leave a comment below so I know to make more of it.